I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload this video because I have a lot of videos on my camera roll that I just haven't uploaded yet. I don't think they'll do very good, and they probably won't. But I just like talking to the camera, so I want to talk about another Is It Worth It video for a newer console. A lot of the consoles I've done, if you've seen my videos, I've done N64, Game Boy, original Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance, and I think the newest one I've done is like 3DS. So I'm going to talk about my Switch, and I'm going to review all the stuff I have for it. I'm going to say, is it worth it? But I'm also going to say if the, like, technically the case and everything, I got a case, I'm just going to review that too, because I got it with it. So yeah, so is the case worth it as well, I guess. But I'm going to go over the console and the controllers, I guess. I got to get the things out of the case. I'm going to go, because technically I consider these a controller, because it helps you use the regular controllers. First of all, I don't mind these as much as everybody else does. Yeah, take one of these off, line it up, make sure it's not locked. Okay, point is, I don't mind that button. Somehow, I guess right now it's being a butt because I haven't used it in so long. Let's grab the other one, see if that one wants to work. There we go, just a little bit more force than I remember, I'm sorry. But I don't mind this as much as a lot of people do. A lot of people really hate this. They think that's really cramped. Maybe I just don't have the biggest of hand. But it's not the most comfortable controller. I will say that your thumbs do get, like, if you want to go right and B at the same time, then you're going to get in some trouble. But I played some games like this just because it kind of reminds me of an NES controller a little bit this way. So some of the old games, like, I've played Double Dragon like this, and I go to my sister's house every once in a while, and I'm not sure if I would call him my nephew. I don't know what technically we are, but I consider him my nephew. He's always there at my sister's house, but he always wants to play Double Dragon with me just because that's the only 2-player game, and all the other ones I have saves on. So I'm kind of selfish when it comes to that. But I think these are okay. Like, they don't deserve as much hate as people give them. So you're not that hard to take them off as long as you put them on the right way. Now I will say the first time I've had these, I put them on the wrong way, and yeah, it didn't go so well. But after you get used to it, I think they work okay. There. And the next thing, I don't have any extra stuff really because I don't really feel like paying for it. But I also have this. This is the Joy-Con grip that comes with it. If you put it in the right way, I wasn't paying attention at all if you haven't noticed. A lot of people don't like this either, but like, it's not the most comfortable one. But I guess if you're used to playing with controllers like this, then I guess it's not the one. So I use a lot of weird third-party controllers, so I guess it's just not that bad to me personally. And a lot of people, I will say that if you are going to play this mostly in handheld, or mostly in TV mode, that I would consider buying a new controller. But I wish they had more good wireless solutions for it. For example, on my Wii U, when I had my Wii U, I got this cheap $20 controller. I don't have it right now, but I've reviewed it in the past. So if you watch my Wii U video, I'm gonna make one eventually. Then I think I might make one after this. Actually, if you see that video, then you know what controller I'm talking about. It's like a cheap $15 controller they make for the Wii U. They still make it for the Wii U. It might even be cheaper now. Focus. But it might even be cheaper now. But that one is a really good controller. It's a little small. It's a micro kind of controller, but it has all the features you'd want. And I played with that enough to know if I needed one eventually. After I played with that one for a little bit, and seeing that I would use a Pro controller, I moved on to the real one. So I'm not sure why they don't make that. But besides the point, I think this is a very good controller, in my opinion. Only problem is, I'm not sure if this gives me issue, but I think this Joy-Con's feeling a little bit more stiff than the other one. And I wiped it out with this, and it still feels a little bit stiff. I don't know, something with it in the spring is a little bit loud in it, but it's not the biggest issue. And I mostly use this in handheld mode, but I will say I've also used this in portable. I also use this in TV mode with a dock, And a lot of people will say it's worth their consoles. I don't see it personally in mine. Here. See, look, it fits flat on a case. You don't see any bend in it, do you? And a lot of people have been saying theirs is a little bit bent coming out of the box. I'm not sure if it's not like a thing that, you know, I guess if you look at it, it's a tiny bit, but I'm not good at seeing straight stuff anyway, so put this back on there. Again, we'll talk about some of the games. As soon as I put these back on there, we'll talk about some of the games. But now, let's talk about the games. I'm going to talk about my physical ones first, but weirdly with my Switch, I've downloaded a lot more games than I thought I would. I have a 32 gigabyte card in here. I started out with an 8 gigabyte one just because I had it laying around, but I don't have a huge one. I just seen this on sale when I was at Walmart, and it was like, I think it was like $12 for 32 gigabytes, so I grabbed it because, you know, it's a lot better than 8 at least. And let's get, first I'll say my first game I got for is Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm not a huge Zelda fan, but I'm a big fan of open world. Not that I hate Zelda, just never got like insanely into the games, but this, in my opinion, is one of the best Zeldas. Like, just because it fits my needs. I'm not saying that it's probably not good based on what a Zelda game is supposed to be, but I love it, in my opinion. Like, it's really fun. I beat a fair bit of the games. I haven't beat it yet because, you know, I have a lot more games. Because luckily, right when I got this, I had some money and games started coming on sale for GameStop, so I grabbed a few. But yeah, this game is really good. And actually, come to think of it, I forgot to take these out of the case when I was moving, when I was about to go somewhere. Then we ended up not going. So next game, I'm gonna go by my favorites. I'm gonna go do my favorite ones first. This is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I love Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I love the first one. I got it because I walked home from school every day because my mom didn't feel like taking me, so she paid me. But yeah, this game is really fun. I remember when number 2 came out. It was the first game I think it's my first game ever that I pre-ordered. Because I didn't really care that much about pre-ordering games because I don't, like, you know, I don't know if the game is going to be good, and usually it gets down fairly cheap after a little bit. So if I want a game, I usually just wait. But this game, I pre-ordered it originally, then I bought it again. So yeah, you can tell how much I like it. And I bought almost all the DLC for number 1, so I haven't bought any DLC for number 2 yet, but point is, I bought DLC. That's rare for me. But I also have Lego City Undercover. I actually own this on the Wii U, but only thing is about the Wii U, it has a lot of motion controls using the tablet, which means you have to use the tablet. Makes it not my favorite game. Not saying that it's a bad game. I think it's still fine on the Wii U. Just, you know, my preferences. And I got it on sale for like $20. $20 brand new, and that's pretty good. And then my second newest one, well, not my newest one, but my second one that I got when I got the system. This is Cave Story. I really like this. This is an indie game, and one thing I love about indie games is they come with extra goodies. It has a little GameCube size music disc that I use on my PS2 because that's the only one I had to play it. But yeah, it has all the music. It has a little art book, and I think it's really cool. I think this is a reversible cover, but I'm not sure, and I don't really want to. But yeah, it's really nice. Next, yeah, that's my stack of games I've done. Next is another Lego game. This is Lego Worlds. This is another game that I got on sale at GameStop. And this, like, they were having I think they call it, sorry, I'm trying to get it focused. I think they called it like a Black Friday sale, even though it wasn't near Black Friday, but whatever. A whole bunch of games like down to $20, a lot of games with discounts. That's how I got so many of these games. So Lego Worlds, I remember I seen this the first time I went up there, and I seen Lego City Undercover. I already own Lego City Undercover, so I got this. This is really cool. I'm not sure why it took Lego so long to come up with this whatever. Basically, you build with Legos. I love it. I don't know. I like little games like that. I like Minecraft. I like just seeing how much I can build. And yeah, it's very fun. I have me a little city going. I haven't played a whole lot, but I usually do, like, if I paid $2 for a game, if I play it for 2 hours, then it's worth that $2. I think I spent like 40 hours in that game so far, so it's worth that. And a game that I actually paid full price for, I think I paid $40 for this, This is Snippet Clippers Plus. Was it saying something because I don't like... This is saying something about the console. I don't like to pay that much money on games. I hate paying it. I love buying Switch games whenever I can. I love it. It's a really fun puzzle game. I actually like the solo game a lot better than most people do because I don't like people. But, let's move on. Next game. The last game that I got for the $20 sale is Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. I never played the Rayman game. I'm not going to say I played much of this one, but it's only $20. It's a fun platformer, and I'm not a huge Rayman fan. This is my first Rayman game. And this is the cheapest game that I've ever bought for my Switch. This is Has-Been Heroes. I haven't got that much into it. It's actually not, like, the graphics don't seem that pretty to me. The gameplay doesn't seem that pretty for me. This is probably my, like, I still love owning, like, as long as it's a game on my Switch that I can put on my shelf, I love it. But not my favorite game if you had to choose between this and another game. But if you can find it for $10 like I did, I'd say it's worth it. I was gonna buy it for $20 when I went up there because I just thought he looked cool. But when I got up there, it was down to $10, so that was really cool. And this is one of the only, not the only used. I only own like a few used games for this console, and that is Bacon Sir. Yeah, I only own 2 used games, which is Cave Story and Resident Evil Collection. This didn't come with the second one, but I never played the first one, so it's one of those things that it always goes on sale, so eventually I'm just going to get it when it goes on sale after I beat this game. I haven't beat it yet, but it's a lot of fun. It has a cool arcade mode. I want to call it arcade mode just because it's simpler, and you unlock different characters and stuff. I really want to unlock Leon, but I haven't put that much time into it. But this game, I think, is definitely worth it. So, I think that's all of my physical games. So, I'm going to go over my games I have downloaded. Actually, I just downloaded one, so I'm not going to review it. So, Frederick. I got this good because I had some points on my Nintendo things, and it was on sale, but whatever. I got Octodad, the Dad Leaves Cats. I love this game. I think I got it for around $15. I think that's what I was going for. 10 or 15 around there, and it's really fun. It's really cartoony, and basically it's about a dad that his family doesn't know is octopus, and like has a that kind of thing. Like, it's really cheesy, but I really like it. It has a really good art style. It shows someone cared to make this. They didn't just make it. Another game that I'm surprised, like, I'm not obsessed with it. I'm not. I just think it's a pretty good game for free. Fortnite. I'm not gonna say a whole bunch about it because I don't like the fans of Fortnite. I don't mind the game, just hate the fan base of it. Another game I have is Minecraft. I wish I would have waited for it to come out on a cartridge, but that was one of my first few games I got because even like on my PS Vita, for example, I didn't have any other games for the longest time, but I had Minecraft, so I had something to play. The next game is Fallout Shelter. Haven't played it yet, just was free. I downloaded it. Stardew Valley. It's a very fun game. It's a farming game. I forgot the name. It's kind of like that, I forgot the name of it. The Nintendo name, whatever. It's a really fun game. Kind of like Farmville, I guess, mixed with 8-bit. I don't know. Really fun game, $15, but I don't think I played it that much. Just not my type of game. Just not my type of game. It's fun enough, though. Double Dragon 4, which Double Dragon game. I love it. And I think I got it around $7. I expect it's really worth $7. Now, the next game I got is Square Boy vs. Bullies Arena Edition. I haven't played that much of it because I really wanted to get it on Vita, so I'm waiting to get it on there. It's just unclear. Kamiko is kind of like old school Zelda. Like, it's No Thing sucks. It's a terrible game. I think it's like 99 cents, but I really don't think it's worth that. It's like an app game. Neko Tales, I think that's one. Neko Tales is a pretty cheap platformer, I want to say. Night Terrors, it's kind of like Flappy Bird mixed with I don't know. It's kind of a weird game. I don't hate it though. It's pretty good. Kitten Squad, haven't played it, but it's free. Energy Invasion is one of my first downloaded games. Cause I got it because it's cheap. I hate it. That's all you gotta say. It's terrible. And I think that's all the games I have. Actually running out of time anyway. I think this is worth it, and I think I might restart this video.